Hi, my name is Rodney Kasimbi, and I'm here to take you through mathematics. These math numbers that we have up here, like starting from number 1, which says like this. When you look at this, you all know that it is a complex number, and later we shall find out about complex numbers. So this goes like this. This is our question, so we find our solution. Right? Now, we see here we have a negative, a negative under a root times another negative under a root. Understand? So, coming here, we have to separate because we cannot find a root of a negative number. Okay? So here we have to separate. Remember, behind every number, we believe there is a silent one, which means that we are going to separate these two numbers from its silent one that is not seen here from the figure that we see here in the question. This means that we shall have negative root of -1, which is silent, that is here, times, let us put it in bracket to simplify, times root of the visible number in the question, 16. Then times the same thing here, root of a negative invisible one times root of the visible number, which is 36. So to simplify this in calculation, we find that we know that from complex numbers that -1 is represented by a symbol I. So we are going to first remove this. We shall bring it back later. So we are going to say, but from complex numbers, negative root 1 under a root is represented by I. So let us replace this with I to simplify our calculation. This implies that we shall have I times root of 16 times I again times root of 36. We are meaning that now we are going to find the root of these two numbers. We shall find out on how we find the roots later, but for the purposes of this question, let us go into summary, which implies that we shall have the root of 16 is going to be 4, and the root of 36 is going to be 6, meaning that you are going to have I into 4 times I into 6. You understand? This implies that we are going to multiply these two numbers. I times I is I squared. 4 times 6 is 24. This implies that we are going to have 24 I squared. You understand? So now, remember where we got this I. I was not in our first expression, meaning that we have to eliminate it by bringing its original value. You remember from here, I equals to root of -1. So this implies that we are going to say now our value is 24 times root of -1 squared. You understand? But we know the root is a half already. This implies that this is going to be 20. This root here cancels out with this root from the laws of mathematics. So this power 2 cancels out with the root. This implies that we are going to have 24 times -1. Since this root has cancelled out with this, which implies that we are going to have -24 as our answer. So this is our answer to question number 1. So we go on with the next question.